The door creaked open, and I stepped into the dimly lit apartment, the familiar scent of jasmine and sandalwood wrapping around me like a warm blanket. It was a comforting smell, one that had always felt like home. But that evening, the air felt heavy, thick with something unnameable. "Hey babe, you're back early," Brian called from the living room. His voice had that casual tone I adored, the one that made everything feel effortless between us. But today, something in me shifted, a dissonance that hummed just below the surface. "Yeah, I figured I'd surprise you with dinner," I replied, forcing a smile as I stepped further inside. I set my bag down on the kitchen counter and began to prepare the ingredients for our favorite pasta dish. The sun was beginning to set, casting soft golden rays through the window, but the warmth couldn't chase away the chill creeping into my chest. I was stirring the sauce when I heard it, the unmistakable sound of laughter coming from the living room. It was bright and airy, a sound that felt foreign in our space. My heart stuttered as I tried to convince myself it was just a harmless phone call, but deep down, I knew better. "Who are you talking to?" I called out, trying to keep my voice steady. "Just a friend," he replied too quickly. I paused, gripping the wooden spoon tightly. A friend? The last time he had called someone a friend while I was around, it had been to introduce me. Anxiety twisted in my stomach like a coiled snake. "Can you bring them in?" I asked, my voice softer now. They're actually just leaving," he said. Something snapped inside me then. I turned off the stove and walked into the living room, half expecting to see someone lurking in the shadows. But it was just Brian, lounging on the couch, phone in hand. "Who's leaving?" I pressed, trying to maintain composure. He looked up, his expression shifting from surprise to something unreadable. "Just a buddy from work. We were talking about that project." As he spoke, a notification dinged on his phone, and before I could stop myself, my eyes flickered to the screen. A message lit up with an unfamiliar name. "Can't wait to see you again." Last night was amazing. My breath hitched in my throat. The world narrowed down to that single line, echoing through my mind like a relentless drumbeat. My heart pounded painfully in my chest as confusion morphed into rage. "Who is she?" I managed to croak out. Brian's face fell, the color draining from his cheeks as he stammered. "It's not what you think." "Not what I think? You think I'm going to believe that?" I cut him off, my voice rising as hot tears threatened to spill over. He stood up slowly, as if approaching a wild animal. "Please let me explain." "Explain what?" I laughed bitterly, though it came out more like a choked sob. "How you've been cheating on me? How long has this been going on?" "I swear it was just a mistake," he pleaded, his voice cracking under the weight of my accusation. "Just a mistake?" The words tasted like poison on my tongue. "Do you even hear yourself? A mistake doesn't come with messages like that." "Can we sit down and talk?" he suggested, his hands raised defensively, but all I could do was shake my head, taking a step back as if he were contagious. "What's there to talk about? You've made your